Thanks, Adelmi. We continue to see that ridge of high pressure across the state, which is going to keep things fairly quiet for a good portion of Alaska. And this is going to also keep temperatures seasonal for some locations with slightly above seasonal values for parts of Alaska. Lingering fog remains through southeast, and of course, the dry weather pattern, thanks to that ridge of high pressure, will stay with us for the time being as well. Temperatures across the state as a whole, shortage of some sub-zero values this morning. Now, we are seeing it as you head along the slope, parts of the eastern interior, north of the Steese Highway, and then out towards Tok, seeing those sub-zero values. But as far as the rest of the state, we are above zero this morning with some of the warmest conditions out towards the Aleutians, where temperatures are sitting in the 30s and the 40s. But we are fairly quiet as we start off this morning. Yes, we are holding on to some cloud coverage. We'll call it mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies for a good portion of the state, although the interior may actually hold on to a bit more in the way of mostly cloudy conditions. Now, while it is quiet, notice these speckled white spots popping up. This is some light snow showers lifting north towards the Alaska range. Now, while it is largely holding on to just some passing snow showers, we could see some localized areas of some freezing drizzle embedded within that. This is going to be very hit or miss. Not everyone will see it, but due to the nature of the atmosphere as well as above the surface where we are seeing a warm nose, that will lead to some localized areas of some freezing drizzle. Across South Central, it's quiet. We are seeing areas out towards the open waters of the Gulf of Alaska, as well as out towards Kodiak, where we could see a stray shower or two, but largely expecting to continue to hold on to this stretch of quiet weather. What we saw yesterday, more of what we're going to see today and through a good portion of this week as we continue to take a bite out of that bitter cold weather. You can see temperatures today will warm into the mid to upper 20s later this afternoon. Coastal areas of the Kenai, Prince William Sound, and Kodiak will top out in the upper 30s to near 40 degrees. But we are going to stay dry across most of the state for the foreseeable future. It's really not until this weekend and into next week where we will begin to see a gradual return to some rain, if not wintry mix across the state. Of course, here across South Central, you can see mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies out towards southeast. By the tail end of this week, we will begin to tap into some rain and snow building back in across the panhandle. But until then, enjoy the drier conditions. We'll see highs breaking into the 20s and the 30s today, with the exception of the Copper River Basin, which will stay in the teens. We'll see some light breeze across South Central outside of Seward and Whittier, which could see winds of about 20 to 35 miles per hour. But there's that 7-day forecast, near identical conditions each and every afternoon as we warm into the mid-20s, mid to upper 20s, overnight lows in the teens. We shave off a few degrees by this weekend on into early next week, but we'll see some snow returning as early as about Monday.